Welcome to the channel, created to help people meditate on the Word, even those who do not attend church and see the real meaning of the gospel of Jesus, and put into practice in their daily lives what the scriptures say without religion. Continuing our meditation, in this, which is part 2 of a series, the links are in the video description. If you haven't watched it, check it out later. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, share it. Without further ado, let's meditate on the word of the Lord. We are going to start and detail how the body, soul, and spirit are responsible for or affected by our way of acting and thinking. So without further ado, let's get to the topics. For the body, we need to detox. Stop eating fast food now, at least as a staple diet. Fast food may be the norm in your busy life these days. You don't have time to eat quickly. See fast food as food for outings, at least for now. Prepare your own food and eat protein and salad first. This will fill you up faster. Include fruit in your diet. Choose fruit over juice whenever possible. Your body needs energy, but it needs to get out of its rut. Go back to doing the things that the remote control does for you today. If possible, walk to the supermarket a few times a week. This will bring you more benefits than just burning calories. It will restore your energy. Gradually eliminate sugar and canned foods from your life and the lives of your family. For the mind or soul, try to prepare your food with your family or while listening to calm music while you prepare it. Preferably music that your parents listen to and that will attract their attention in a few minutes. If you are the father or mother, ask your children to talk about their day, their worries, and you will notice the emotional gap between you or the smile on their faces at the news. Whatever the result, do it again and really care about their presence. Be spontaneous. Don't be mechanical. Do it so that your mind returns to valuing what really has value, your quality time. In some cases, you will notice that your family ties are so ruined that this can initially be used against you to demotivate you. But I want you to know that the great initial strategy of darkness is to divert the real intention of the Lord in your life. If you see something wrong in your life, in your home, this is a target for prayer and not for discussion. Read more. Work your brain, which is a muscle. For the spirit, there is no other way than to think outside the box. This world wants to distract us. Tell me, where is the ranking where you fight to be the first in fights, not to take insults home? Understand that people make mistakes, and since they are trapped, they think they have an image to seal, hence the wrong desires. Enjoying life as if there were no tomorrow, lies, hurts, desires, and without realizing it, they overlook everything. Forgive. Be the change you want to see in the world. Pray for the people you love, but also for those who have caused you frustration. They may be being used inside the trap to sink you even deeper into the trap. But realize, they do not know, they are blind to what you are now meditating. And it may be that you have to forgive the most difficult person of all, yourself. If you want more time, dedicate time to the Lord. Set aside a time of the day to pray. It may seem strange, but if you want more time, dedicate time to the Lord, and He will organize your time. It may seem strange, but practice, and you will notice that your effort will gradually be reduced in everything you do during the day. Also read the Bible if possible. If you can't or have difficulty following along, the tip is to read books with simpler dynamics. The Bible is not a chronological book. Until you get into the habit, read the Psalms to enrich your prayers. James, which I consider a brief summary of what the scriptures teach us, and the Gospels of Luke, Mark, Matthew, and John, which tell the same passages from each person's perspective and feeling. We are only reaping what we sow, and this is deeper than it seems. We will go into more detail in more videos. But to reflect, our immune cells have a very high capacity to absorb the substances that our brain produces. If we are happy, they are absorbing good things. But if we are thinking bad things 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, you will soon get sick more easily and will collapse over time. That is where the symptoms come from. Arrhythmia, insomnia, chills, nausea, malaise, discouragement, mood swings and their drastic changes, psoriasis, lack of focus. And make no mistake, overload also leads to deviations in the body. Read about burnout syndrome, which was my case. Years of working at a super fast pace almost led to blindness in one of my eyes. We are so anxious, we put our trust in the news and newspapers, starting to fear what has not yet happened, wishing for easier and easier money. The YouTuber wants to have it too. Hey, stop now. Look in the mirror. You might be seeing someone you are not. Hidden behind that suffocated face, there is an important person. Stop repeating the opposite. There is a benefit in trusting in God, knowing that He does not fail and that His plans cannot be frustrated. Only those who surrender, trust, and rest know these benefits. I remember times when I cried in my bathroom, under the shower, praying to God and consecrating my plans to Him, but everything went wrong. Because I did not listen, I only communicated and guessed. I communicated my decisions based on bad things, bad concepts, but God had everything prepared. We cannot distrust anyone if we know that the Lord is in control of everything in our lives. We need to understand that we have to rest in Him, because if He is in control, everything will work out. In short, body, soul, and spirit are more connected than we think. In the scriptures, the body is the temple of the Lord. We must take care of it in the right way, without excessive worship of what we see in the mirror. If I go to the gym, I have to keep my body strong and in excellent physical condition, but I must not make it a hostage to my image. We are the image and likeness of God, but my body is not my God. The soul is figuratively our heart. It does not matter the result, but the intention of what we do. The Lord searches our thoughts. So there is no point in being one person on the street and another at home, because this already means weakness and deficiency in the soul. And the Spirit is the truth, wisdom, and discernment. Without working on the Spirit, any speech can become truth in our soul. As the saying goes, any lie told 10 times becomes the truth. And see how your spirit grows stronger. You have probably already seen some false truths surrounding you. You realize that the world has not changed. It is your vision of it that is taking shape. There is a no growing stronger within you. No to excess. No to this false world that has entered your mind. Let's end the second part of the video here. Check out the sequence in the description. We will address the topics of body, soul, and spirit, but we will move from expectation and frustration seen in the first and this video, and now to decision in the last and third video. And of course, how to start and act from now on. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. See you in the next video. God bless.